So there is one very simple and easy trick that I use to get more wins inside of Warzone. The best part is you can do it right away. And that tool is GGs.ai. You can be using this right now. We're gonna use it today, and I use it every day to give you the best and worst meta weapons for Warzone 4 Season 1 Reloaded. I'm gonna take you through how to use it and what you should be doing every day using it. So first of all, I love this site. I use it for everything. I want to go ahead and let you know that you can go ahead and load up all your guns here as you have right here. I've loaded up the 3 ARs that are meta, and then they're going to do a couple different things here. So one, we have our overall stats, first, second, and third place. You can do build range for long, close, big map, small map, multiplayer, balance, aggressive, tactical, and casual play style. It just depends on what you like. Now we have a versus simulator, which I think is phenomenal. It's a new feature. I've never seen this anywhere else, where you take your guns and what they do is they simulate 1,000 fights with each of the loadouts, randomly generating fight distance, health, randomly adding ADS and sprint to fire time, shot locations, and accuracies are based off their true accuracies while factoring in the opposing weapon's strafe speed and more. So it tells you over 1,000 gunfights here, the GPR 91 is going to win 47% of the time. Okay, so now you know that, right? Small map, long range, GPR 91 will take that lead. You got the XM4 at 41 or about 41%, and the MCW here at 12%. Now we could stop here, and then you can go ahead and get the builds right below. I like to take it a little step further and go to time to kill. So then you can see we're still on long range, small map, balanced play style, but it gives you a weighted TTK comparison. And what is weighted TTK? Well, this takes all the TTKs of each weapon, factoring things like range, recoil, all of it, right? And then you got your TTK. So 989 TTK on the XM4, 1015 on the GPR 91, and 1045 on the MCW. That is all at 50 meters, and it gives it rankings, and then you can go to your build. But we're going to take it a step further because they have accuracy as well. So this is hit scan. So you pulling the trigger and the bullet hitting him and what it feels like hit scan. Longer equals good, shorter equals bad. So you're probably thinking, I've been using the XM4 or I've been using the Ames 85. Well, like I said, we're going to cover that here in a minute and get you the builds. But first of all, the XM4 probably feels pretty good because up to 57.6 meters, it feels very accurate. Like you don't have to make any adjustments, especially with the visual recoil removal. It definitely feels more like Warzone 1 again. And then up to 57 meters, it's just hit scan. It's great. 46 on the GPR and 44 on the MCW. This is all your information you want to take in when you're going into Warzone and you're using the gun for getting more kills and more wins. You can also check out firepower. This gives you bullet velocity across the map. You're going to look at downable enemies based on mag and everything like that. And I need to make sure you guys understand that there is a code in the description because GG's AI, if you want to subscribe to get extra stats, what you're seeing here, you can go ahead and use my code for 20% off a subscription. So they did that out to the community, and I really appreciate that. We got mobility here as well, so then you can see tac sprint and how fast it's going to run. 6.6, 6.2, 6.5. I love all these. ADS sprint to fire. So that is you running and then aiming down sight. Sprint to fire. Good visualization there. They do a real good. We got all kinds of this here. We got TCAP's face here with a little animation here at 5 meters, 10 meters, 15 meters. That looks like the hip fire spread and accuracy provided there. So it gives you everything you could imagine. Let me show you how to put it inside Warzone and use it in practical applications. We are in Gunsmith, and here are a couple things. Now you're probably thinking, okay, I have my loadouts, but I'm not getting enough wins. I'm not getting enough kills. I'm getting outgunned. Well, like I said, I showed you the 3 meta ones. So the XM4, GPR 91, and the MCW. Those are your top 3 meta weapons. XM4 and GPR 91 are going to be back and forth on what feels comfortable. So what I would say, let me give you those builds first, and then I'll show you the worst ones that you should not be using. So let's knock this out. We're going to go with the big guy on the GPR 91. So on GPR 91, I rock the Willis 3X or the Jason Armory 2X. It just depends. I've actually been loving the Jason Armory 2X lately. Compensator for the muzzle, because what that does, it really helps out on the horizontal. It really helps out on the vertical recoil control. We're trying to eliminate that as possible. Reinforced barrel, because that gives you more damage range and more bullet velocity. And if you click in here, you can see I'm getting 936 bullet velocity. I would like about 1,000, that would help, but still it's good bullet velocity. Vertical foregrip for more recoil control, and then extended mag 2 because I want 60 round mag, and that is your overkill build for the GPR 91. If you're building it this way, you now have the gun that will give you the best chance to give you more kills and more wins inside Warzone. Now I'm going to pair that up with a couple different things. One, I really enjoy the Jackal PDW. Let me show you my build on this one. Now I really enjoy the Kepler Microflex. I don't like the iron sights on here, so I run that. No muzzle, because I don't care about staying off the mini-map with my SMG. The barrel's the reinforced barrel, same damage and bullet velocity. Extended mag 2 for the 50 round mag, and the ergonomic grip. Now, the reason I like that, and you can see it on screen here, is slide to fire, dive to fire, and aim down sight speed. They all play a factor. And then I go and do fire mod for recoil springs for a little bit more recoil control. And the Jackal PDW is the best SMG in the game for time to kill. It's going to be able to kill faster than any other gun and more consistent. So the ultimate meta build is the GPR 91 with the Jackal PDW. Now let's go and look at this XM4 build we have here. So we have our XM4, Jason Armory 2X, which we talked about. Suppressor, because on this build, I don't need to worry about compensator on here for vertical recoil control, because on the stock, you get the buffer weight stock. And what that does is gives you a ton of recoil control. Look at that. 53% on gun kick, 60% on horizontal, 30% on vertical. So I don't really need to add anything else from a recoil standpoint if I have the buffer weight stock on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do extended mag 2 because I want 60 rounds. And then, like I said, reinforced barrel for damage range and bullet velocity. Now, if you want more bullet velocity, you could do the gain twist barrel, and that'll bump you up to 1120. And bullet velocity, if you're not familiar, is if you hit the button and then it kills somebody. Like the butt, like hits. Well, I shouldn't say kill somebody. You hit the button and the bullet hits the operator. It works pretty well, but that's the XM4. I'm going to pair it up, same thing with the Jackal. So if you're looking to get more kills and more wins, this is what you're going to pair it up with, is the Jackal PDW, the same build which I just went over on the GPR 91. It's going to be copy and paste over to the XM4. Now, guns you should not be using that you will lose gunfights to is the AK-74. Now, obviously, this thing does hit pretty well, but the recoil control is very hard. So this gun is meant for pro players. It's not meant for beginners and casuals like you and me. So if you're using the AK-74, get that out of your lineup. Now, the next AR you should not be using is the Ames 85. This one's a little bit different. This one's easy to use because the recoil is so simple to control, but it's like if you ever taken a marshmallow and thrown it at somebody, that's what the bullet's like when it's shooting. The damage ranges here are not very good, and the values here, you can see 25 to the shin, 30 to the head, just not very good. Easy to control, but like I said, doesn't do enough damage compared to the GPR or the XM4. So get that out of your lineup. From an SMG standpoint, the Tonto 22, it's too hard to use and it doesn't fire fast enough. I have to put the rapid fire mod on here. It's got great, look at the damages. Those look great, but since it doesn't fire fast enough, you're not getting enough bullets off in time. So you have to be pre-firing constantly and anticipating where your enemies are going to be, because if you don't, you will lose gunfight, even though that has a higher damage all across the entire body. So get that out of there. That is not going to work for you. I would not be recommending to use that at all. Now, if you're looking at, hey, I want to use the MCW. You can use the MCW if that's something more familiar. Maybe you don't own Black Ops, maybe you just don't like the Black Ops guns. MCW will still work. It's top 4 in the meta, and I have the option here: Jack Classic Optic, Quartermaster Suppressor, Cyclone Barrel, Merc Foregrip, and the 60 round mag. I've actually noticed inside of Area 99 and other places that you should be using like a 3x optic, and they, you know, I'm so glad they really organized this for us. But I would do the Choreo 2.5x, a little bit easier to see, or the Schlager 3.4, the Forge Tac Delta 4, something longer than the Jack Classic. Going over with the Black Ops 6 integration, the Jack Classic all of a sudden doesn't really do very well anymore, and it just seems so far away and hard to see. So I would do one of those and get something that works that way. Otherwise, that is your MCW build that you could be using. If you are losing gunfights, I would also do not use the Compact 92. I'll show you. I was using it. I tried it out. Get it out of your lineup. It's one of the worst for the meta. You're gonna lose gunfights to the Jackal. You're gonna lose gunfights to the PP919, which I'll touch on here in a second. Do not use the Compact 92. It's definitely not worth your time right now. All right, so let's take a look at the PP919. This one is great. There's a couple things here that pairs up with the Jackal. I really enjoy the Fast Mag 1 because this naturally comes with 85 rounds. So if I don't add this Fast Mag, I don't need to, if I don't add this Fast Mag, I'll have 85 rounds. This Fast Mag takes me down to 50, but it really reloads a lot faster, especially with no sleight of hand or anything like that. So the build on that is Suppressor, Reinforced Barrel, Fast Mag 1, Ergonomic Grip, and Balanced Stock. But that is a gun you should be using today inside of Warzone. And the other gun I want to talk about that you should not be using is the Saug or the MAC-10 wannabe. It's going to get outgunned by the PP. It's going to get outgunned by the Jackal. I've used it. I've tested it. Get it out of your lineup. It's part of the worst meta. All shotguns as well. You don't see any shotguns here. I did a shotgun video and tested it out. Do not use any shotguns. They are not worth your time. And I will also say, if you're using the Model L, Model L is kind of like a higher version of the Ames 85, where consistency is definitely there. But the only problem is it doesn't hit very hard. It has good bullet velocity. I am around 1025, but overall the Model L really hits like a marshmallow truck. Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like I am throwing marshmallows at you. And consistency is great. So if you're struggling with recoil, great. Ames 85 and Model L. But I wouldn't worry about those, especially with that buffer weight stock on the XM4 and the GPR 91. Now let's take them in a game and see how they perform. All right, let's do it. All right, so let's show you how these guns work inside of the game. Let's see where we're gonna go with our new team. They wanna go prison. Okay, well, let's set up and see. We're gonna get the GPR 91 and the Jackal and show you in practical application. We made the build, and now we gotta show you how it works, which I only think is fair. You know, it's like, why talk about it if we're not going to show you how it works? Got the PP919. Remember I told you that was a good gun to get. So we're gonna use that for ground loot. Go down here and get, is that a C9? This looks like a C9. Yeah, it's a C9. And then there's the AK-74, which I told you not to use as well. Unless you're a pro level player. Not pro level, just very good with recoil control. That's all. I'm not saying pro level. But yeah, we got that. Let's get this going. I'll pop this guy. Alright, my teammate died because, you know, he just did. He thought he was ready to go. 2 teammates dead. I got fighting at the buy over here. So let's go check this out. They'd be popping right there. Nobody came out there. Just trying to get our guns. I think there's somebody above us. Yeah. All right. I lost that gunfight because I shot him in the shin. If I was aiming higher with that PP, I would have done just fine. That is on me. That is on me. He's taking my sniper rifle and using the PP919, so good for him. All right, Big Meech, 95, baby, let's go. How old were you in 95? I'm not answering that question. I'm not, it has nothing to do with me. Or Big Meech is at control. We got tents, we got control. Let's go help him out, huh? That guy gonna chase me down because there is a guy on the roof. XMG is gonna be a good gun. There's another PP, okay.
Enemy UAV is online.
Cross over, take a look.
Gas is inbound.
There was somebody up here. Might be below. S&D, don't ever pick that gun up. That gun is trash. I am not seeing anybody. I'm hearing a lot of gunfire, but not seeing anybody, guys. I'm trying to demonstrate the ooh, there's somebody on the boat. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there now.
Friendly buy station deployed.
We threw a buy station. Well, just in case there wasn't enough buys over here, let's go take a look at... It should be it right here, right here. Whoa! Whole team right there. I'm out of here. That's 4 guys shooting me. I'm not really into that. Let's see. How'd they not push up? Oh my god, I'm getting sniped.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Guy right here. Got the PP on him. Literally PP'd on him.
Get hunting. Yeah, you got this. Squad mate redeployed. Well done.
Oh, thank you. Jackal and the other gun I needed. Perfect. Now I can show you what I was talking about. Because he's got a Jackal and a GPR. And I beat him with the PP. He just didn't have good shots. All my teammates are dead. So I gotta stay alive. And I'm a triple threat. Oh, that guy's taking the sip. Let them fight. I'm trying to stay alive from my team, so we're not going to overpush this, guys.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Definitely up top, though. Right there. I didn't pursue it. Right here behind me. So we got him with the Jackal. See, Jackal's pretty good. Fast fire rate. They're going up this zip. One over here. Could have sworn I heard him up here. There we go. Get the GP. They only have the 45 round mag on here. I wonder if that's just for like a little bit of indulgence there. Oh. I'm gonna try to go this way. What's up? Got 2 of those because, again, Jackal. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, wrong gun. Oh my gosh, we're in a problem here. Where's the Jackal? There we go. This guy's just going around. But to see the Jackal and GPR, as I told you, are pretty good guns to use. Those builds, I mean, I only have a 45 round mag. I didn't grab my loadout yet. This is somebody else's loadout. They know I'm up top. They're gonna shoot back. Trying to keep buzzing, keep moving. Guy coming in.
On your feet, sir.
I won that one because of the Jackal's hip fire. The damage per mag on the Jackal. Is the way to go here. Got one more over here. I would like to pick up with GPR.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Hey, you see? See, that's the GPR right there. Good, consistent hits.
Your squad mate went. Resurgence timer reduced. Target down.
Oh, we had a team drop out, but you can see the GPR 91 and the Jackal are definitely the ones to use.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm gonna back up because they're gonna come off there, and I want to get a couple shots on them when they do. Oh, am I right here? Right here, right here. Please only be one. Oh, there's two. Yep, that's what I thought. There's two. I said please only be one. Like, you guys heard me say it. So, but you can see the fluidity of that GPR 91 and the Jackal. They both hit really well. And I won a couple gunfights that I shouldn't have won because of that. So, there's two right there. I don't know if he's going to win that fight. Looks like he did not win that fight. Can I land up top? Oh, I have money. Okay, I have money. Let's go to the buy. Let's go to the buy and see if we can get him real quick. Here we go. All right, and KSV.
Enemy counter UAV inbound.
Okay, I literally just got that guy back.
Leave no one behind.
I chose the PP over the KSV because it's got more range. Oh, whoa, whoa.
I'm taking fire.
We'll go up here. Oh, my whole team left me, so that's great. You know, I really do appreciate that. We're gonna stay up here, and we're just gonna chill out. Because the only way up here is this right here. So, and the roof is still in. So it's down by the stronghold. So we're gonna try to go ahead and hold this real quick since my entire team left me. Oh! Good shots. Good shots. I shot over his head, they shot above my head. But as you can see, we'll go ahead and spectate, but you can see GPR 91, Jackal, those are the guns you're gonna wanna be using. XM4, PP919. They do great inside the game as well. These guys are hedged here. There's a squad of 4. They're doing pretty good. They got 8. 4, 5, 4. They're looking at what? 17, 20 something kills. Circle's going that way. I was gonna stay up top, about 4 down there and let them fight. But look, they're using XM4 with a 100 round mag. That's what this guy's using. He's using an XM4, XM4, XM4. Whole team is using XM4. So that should tell you what gun you should be using from an AR perspective. Oh, if we can see what SMG they're using, that's what I'm curious. Now, if that's the XM4, you're gonna switch weapons? He might not. He might, let's see. Come on, Wild Manor, not gonna switch weapons. Okay. They got the pull, so it's gonna be a shooting gallery. There's 1, there's 2. 1 to the 3rd window right there. Yep, there's 3. Easy, like little ducks in a row. And he's got the Jackal. So there you go. Jackal, XM4, GPR 91. That's what you should be using. Get everything else out of your lineup, really. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call for there for guys. So if you like stuff like this, go ahead and click and touch the screen now, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.